Hi guys, this is just my part 2 to my spell that I did now. I believe I showed you the taper candle I showed you. Now this was the part of the mirror I broke on accident, that's why I bled last week. It's all cracked and, well, added that to a bag. I happen to have an empty bag. This is like, stuff for which is on a budget too. You can add this to a bottle, you can add this to a cup. Okay, and it's great because if you want to unfreeze it at any time, you can. Just don't let anybody make sure no one knows what it is. You can even put it in a little medicine bottle, which is what I was originally going to do. Taste of your own medicine. You enchant, enchant, enchant. Put your intention, like, really, really focus. This is what you want. Even if you spit in it, you blowing it, you're getting your essence. I did all that. I'm adding vinegar. Some old ass vinegar too. There's cayenne pepper in there, there's more cayenne pepper. You're drowning in your truth. You're drowning in your truth. And maybe you break up. If you're meant to be, you'll be. But you're gonna drown in your truth. Because if they're meant to be together, I don't want to ruin anything. But I just want him to drown in his truth. Drown in his truth. He's drowning in his truth. My intentions in there. My intentions are written. My herbs is set. And I could put more herbs. So I probably will. Because I always end up adding more things and not letting you guys see what I'm doing. So I'm going to close the bag. I don't have a freezer. Freezer bags are best. If it's for love, a red freezer bag. If it's, better. But if you have a regular colored fucking bag, or it's maybe not a freezer, it's just a Ziploc bag, that's fine. I'm making this as simple as I can for you guys. But I do get a little more into it because I guess I've just been doing it longer. But the more intention you put into something, the stronger it's going to be, regardless. Say you don't have a specific herb. That's fine. Research your herbs, things like that. But not only that, reading is good. Just Googling things. But it really is all about intent. Some people get so sick of hearing that, but it really is all about your intention. Because without it, it's just a bag of crap, you know what I mean? Each thing is enchanted, and it has its own properties. And if you start to, which I'm going to start doing with my magic, setting things not only with the moon, but the planets, like the herbs I use are going to correspond to a certain planet that does a certain thing at a certain time. I'm going to really time my magic. You don't have to go that deep into it. That's way more advanced, but doing that is just going to make it all that much more stronger. If you do add some of your DNA, some of your spit, it makes it better. But you don't want to add spit if it's a good spell. I mean, maybe a piece of hair. Like, I did a spell for people. I asked each person to, client, whatever, even though it was free at the time, each person to add a piece of hair to the bag. And the bag is still with me, and it's being protected, and they can have it when it's right. I'm just enchanting, but this is the only, negative type spell that I've done because my will was pushed. So, I just wanted to get that out. That was just a short part 2 of it. If you want to add other things, you can, if you have a commanding oil, like I said, that's amazing. If you don't, this is just for new witches that just, want to try something. But really focus. It's about your belief and your focus. If you're not believing and you're like, man, this probably ain't gonna work. No. And you always have to also think of what's going on in the person's life. If they're really happy, don't try to break that up. Let nature do its work. If you want to be noticed, do another type of spell. If you really had it and it's like you were wronged and you want them to drown in their truth and you just want a little bit of payback, and that's why I'm doing this, because I don't really I believe in karma, I do, and that is a whole threefold law video. I haven't done that one, but there's from other great witches, but for me, and it even looks black. I put cigarette ash. I mean, anything nasty you could think. And that's like the jar, the voodoo jar. But, and also I wanted to debunk something real quick. The poppets, voodoo dolls, they were actually, they were ours. They were Celtic, Norse, Celtic and European, which is what I mostly am. I have a lot of shit in me. But the Celts brought that to the the voodoo people, whatever. They brought that to that. They introduced them into that. And the pins, if they're placed in the right way, it's for no harm. It started with Wicca, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, as far as I know. And if you really look back into history, it did start there. I don't care where the hell it started. Like, this isn't and this is certainly, I know it's going to turn into I don't want it to turn into a race, thank God. Anyone that knows me knows I hate racism. I'm disgusted by it. I'm disgusted by what's going on. I'm disgusted by who's president. And I hope that my fellow witches can change that. I want personally to believe from my psychic views that he is going to have a slump, but with his strength being a Leo, he's gonna try to overcome it. But he's not gonna run again. I don't think. I don't see him running again. But also, what you say, what you put out there, happens. Like I said, so I don't want this bastard around. I want a good president. Although I don't believe in any politicians really, but I don't want to make this presidential. This is just, presidential. I don't want to make this political. But this is just the second part of the spell that I did. So instead of burying it, I'm just going to freeze it. So if I want to unfreeze it, if I want it to be done, I'll take it apart and throw it away, whatever. But right now, I just wanted to tell the truth. So, because a lot of people worry about how to get rid of spell remnants. And I will do a video on that if you need to. Maybe so. Please like this video. Don't forget. And if you come back to it, if you happen to be one of my videos and you said, I liked it, realize, because sometimes, I don't know why, but it happens to me too with people I subscribe to. I have to hit like again. Like, you gotta make sure that like button is pushed. Thank you guys, and thank you so much for the comments and all the love. Alright, so this is part 2 of the breakup spell, but it can be also drawing your truth. Alright, and you can do good sweet sugar honey jars and all that shit. I'll teach you that too. Alright, bye guys.